Welcome to the Mayor's Show. Today we have a special guest with us, a businessman from Bensalem Township. Been in business here many years. I always argue a little bit about the name of his company, but Pondeli owns the Philadelphia private gym here in Bensalem. And I'm kidding about that part of it. We always like to call everything here Bensalem. So we'll get that done one of these days, and we'll have a show just on that. But Pondeli's here today, and he's also the president of the Bensalem Business Directory. And that's what we're here to talk about today, business people and different things that's happening in this business directory that he is a president of and is actually the CEO of it. It's a nonprofit, many things going on. I attend many of the things during the year that they have it there directly, different business card exchanges, and they have all different things that are going all the time, and we're going to talk about those things today. So I'll give Pondeli a little bit of time to talk about, your background, your gym, your business background, and then we'll get into the directory.
Excellent. Okay. Yeah, I own Philadelphia Private Gym here in Bensalem. We do one-on-one training by appointment. We also have, that camera there. Yeah, we also have boxing classes Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday morning.
Boxing?
Yeah, I have boxing.
Oh, wow.
Actually, I have a gentleman, ex-professional boxer. He owns a boxing gym called Left Jab Boxing in West Grove, PA. He does private sessions. He goes to people's homes and he comes up here and does private sessions for boxing. Wow. He's trained 24 state champions, and he used to be the boxing instructor and run the boxing program for the sporting club at the Bellevue for 20 years.
Wow.
I met him last year and I asked him if he'd come up and see about doing some boxing classes for us and work with me, and he said yeah. So his name is Cliff Johnson. So he comes up, and Monday and Wednesday at 5 p.m. he does beginner classes, and at 6 he does advanced classes. And Saturday at 9 a.m. he does a class for everyone at the gym. So people want to call and they can come up and take boxing classes from
and you're open
boxing.
6 days a week?
Yeah, the only day we're closed is Sunday. But everything we do is by appointment. So if people are interested in private sessions with personal training or boxing classes, just call 215-245-0802. And
located on Bristol Pike.
Yeah, on Bristol Pike, the old Cherry's nightclub.
Right across the street, practically from Holy Ghost Prep.
Yeah.
In that area there.
Yeah, but that's what I do for my. I run the gym, but besides that, I run the business organization here for Bensalem.
The Bensalem Directory. Why don't you tell us a little bit about that? It's fairly new.
Yeah, well, I started in 2015. Concept is essentially taking a lot of really good ideas and kind of mashing them together, and what we do is it's free to join for if you're a business or if you're a nonprofit organization or even a government institution. It's kind of like the old Yellow Pages, where I'm trying to get everybody involved with it. And it's not only for Bensalem, it's primarily a Bensalem business organization. It's a nonprofit business organization, but it's also for businesses that are outside of Bensalem that like to do business here. I mean, we're a business-friendly community. So
said that from day one, 25 years ago.
So everybody wants to do business with Bensalem. So it's foolish not to see about having the people that are outside of Bensalem that want to be here, that work with our community, and welcome them into working with us.
How does one get started in that? How does one join us now? You have quite a few members now, I suppose.
Yeah, I think we have 137, 138 members as of so far. Anything from the schools to the casino to Neshaminy Mall, Philadelphia Mills, Lower Bucks Hospital, big companies, small companies.
And individuals, small companies.
Oh, a lot of small. But our primary core group is small business owners.
Yeah, that's the pulse of all business as far as I'm concerned. It's a small business.
So most of us are the actual decision makers, business owners. But we have 8 organizations that are members of our group. And that's a nice thing. It's a diverse
Well,
group.
And you get together, right? I mean,
We get together. We started off with just getting together once a month, and then we started adding events. The events were at the beginning. It was just at the end of the year, in December, doing an annual holiday dinner. Then we added the picnic, doing a picnic, and now we're doing the business expo at the Neshaminy Mall.
Well, that's a
as an
good
event.
that's a good feed into that.
And,
But,
and-
I see something we have right in front of
Yeah.
us about the business expo.
And we're going to be doing that on April 21st, Saturday, April 21st.
I might be able to, as you
There you go.
speak, hold that up. You go ahead, talk.
Yeah,
about
we're
it.
doing it on April 21st, Saturday, April 21st. We're going to have a business expo at the at Neshaminy Mall. It's going to be starting at 10 o'clock. You are going to be there at 10. House Representative Joseph DiGirolamo is going to be there, and Senator Thomason will be there for ribbon cutting ceremony at 10 o'clock to kick off the event. And it'll be from 10 to 2. There will be a lot of us business owners that'll set up tables to show our wares and show you folks what we do and sell product or give product away. It depends on what
Or
each
service
table setup is. Yeah,
of what they
exactly. And it's just something new we're doing that we are trying to promote the business
And
community.
we'll
within
certainly
our
have
sales.
this.
There you go.
Darren will put that at the end of the show, I'm sure.
Yeah.
So that's April 21st, 10 till 2 at the Neshaminy Mall. I hope to see you there. I'll be there. And as he said, Gene, my nephew, State Representative Senator Thomason.
Yeah, and what we're going to do is every hour we'll do a raffle, a door prize for people. It'll be our first one, and we hope to do it every year at the mall. And that's just one of the events that we're doing.
Well, you do business card exchanges, don't you?
We also do something that I was hesitant to do, besides the monthly meetings and the events, is we meet every Friday morning at the Golden Corral at 1465 Street Road for breakfast. Now, some people like to call it a networking event. I don't, in a sense that we just get together for breakfast. They charge us $7.99 for members, and we'll have the breakfast. It starts at 8. It's over at 9. Get to meet each other, talk to each other, get to know each other better.
Anybody
And
invited to that? Any business person?
Any business person wants to come. Anybody who owns an organization, anybody who runs an organization. You don't necessarily have to be a member of the group to come, so you can just come on in and check it out. You can come to a couple of them before
Will
you
you
even
do that
join us.
once a month?
We do it every Friday, every single Friday.
Once a week.
So it's 52 times a year. We're getting together every Friday morning. So if you want to stop in at the Golden Corral at 8 a.m. at 1465 Street Road.
Yeah, I
And,
think everybody knows where that's at. That's
Yeah.
right by I-95
And it's
down
real
there.
quiet. It's real peaceful. The parking lot is relatively empty at that time in the morning. Have breakfast and get your day started.
And you discuss business there?
Yeah, you know what? It's nice because you get to meet each other on a comfortable basis. There's not a forced referral thing. It's not a mandatory thing you have to do. It's just a organic kind of
Get
breakfast.
together.
Yeah, yeah.
You get
It's just
together.
more of a social thing and,
Yeah.
and relaxing and just having a good time.
Well, a lot of business people
So,
like that.
yeah.
They don't want to hang around someplace all day and listen to a lot of speeches or anything. They want to get on with their day.
And it's not a meeting. There's no guest speaker. It's just come have breakfast and enjoy it and go on to your day.
Okay, sounds
You know,
good.
so-
I haven't had that yet. I haven't
Yeah.
been there to one of those
Oh yeah, well,
affairs.
come on down.
Well,
Anybody come.
we're usually in work by 8 o'clock. I don't think we're eating breakfast at 8 o'clock in the morning
Well,
here anyway.
for you and I, we both start our days very early,
Oh, I do.
so it's 8 is a late. So.
Let's talk about
Oh, yeah.
this sign you have here.
There we go.
I'll hold it up for you, and you can speak.
Something new that we're doing.
Go ahead. I have this. Talk.
This was something that our mayor has on Route 1 out by. I'm thinking here. Where's your billboard? It's a blue
coming
sign.
right outside of Philadelphia. As soon as you
Right
enter
across the
that
street
side.
from the Toyota dealership.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, there's a beautiful sign. It says.
Falkers, yeah.
It says Bensalem This is
Ours says, welcome to business friendly
yeah,
Bensalem.
yeah, business friendly Bensalem.
It's been there for 25 years.
Yeah, everybody notices
Just to
it.
give you an idea, when I came into office,
You put it up there 25 years ago.
and then, yeah, and on Route 1 there were 13 empty buildings.
Wow.
That's how this all started. When I came into office, everything was in deplorable condition up there and everything. So we had to work. Well, the township 25 years ago had a lot of problems. But anyway, when we built, it did a lot of good up there putting that sign in that area where we had all the problems. So we've kept it there. We are friendly to good business that wants to come here. We give them every opportunity to talk to us before they come if they want to find out what we're about. So and this kind of relates to that, this sign, right?
Yeah, well, it's obvious. It's just like having the breakfast and people socializing and meeting each other. You don't have to say it's a networking thing. It's obvious that's what it is. Bensalem is business friendly. It's always been business friendly, and by doing a sign, it's reinforcing what we are, and reinforcing what the organization is. It's a business friendly.
You already
community.
have some signs up. I mean, with handshaking or something. That was the old sign.
Yeah,
I guess.
that was the old sign. So I'm trying to, and I will be putting it on our website, Business Friendly Bensalem. You know, a lot of our meetings have migrated into, since we do the Friday morning breakfast. A lot of our actual meetings have changed in the sense that we've done a lot of things with the community. And our January meeting is we have the meeting with you as the guest speaker at the Bensalem Country Club. Our February meeting we have with Gene, your nephew, the House Representative, as a guest speaker. March we had the superintendent, Dr. Sam Lee, at the Bensalem High School as a guest speaker, telling us about all the great things that the Bensalem High School is doing with all the renovations. And it's amazing.
By the way, I got to break it as we
talk
speak.
up.
As we speak, Bensalem's baseball team is doing terrific. They have a great team. The reason I tell you that is because it's important. A lot of these youngsters come right out of the clubs that we have here in Bensalem. You know, they learned as kids. Now they're on this team and they're phenomenal. They're unbeaten, and go Owls. I just wanted to add that.
You know,
you lost your train of thought,
no,
right?
No, I didn't lose my train of thought. I'm smiling because, you know, you can run an organization, a business organization, and being a guy that's worked with teams and worked in a gym. I run our organization as a team. I run our organization as you know, a little differently than a traditional business organization, and I love to hear about the sporting teams or how kids do, and it just you know, it makes me feel so great to hear that.
Yeah, and it's great for the kids. These kids are doing well here in Bensalem.
It builds character. It does so much for them.
Yeah, football, basketball, they've been doing sensational, and I know the girls' teams. They've just been doing great, and you know, you don't have to win a championship every time. It isn't about that. It's how they play the game and how these kids are turning out. And Bensalem's doing a great job. I commend them on that.
Well, sportsmanship, it's
teams. Hey,
yeah.
Anybody knows me, that's all I talk about. Teams win. That's all I talk about. Teams win. Teams win. Nobody does anything on their own.
No.
Pondeli can't do it.
No, we can't do it. None of us. None of us. We need to surround ourselves with good people.
I know that if somebody wants to, you say if they want to join their small business, they can go online, right?
Yeah, I mean, the easiest thing is to join us. All you have to do is go to www.bensalembusinessdirectory.com.
Always be there.
Yeah, just hit join us, and I think there's 11 cues. You answer them, the name of your business, your phone number, you answer them. And there you go, you're a member. It doesn't cost anything. You get from that moment that you join to the end of the year free. At the end of the year, if you've enjoyed being a member of the Bensalem Business Directory, you have the decision to make, are you going to continue being a member? If you pay before the end of the year, it's going to cost you $60 to be a member for 2019. If you decide to wait till the beginning of the year, it'll cost you $120 to be a member next year. That's it. That's all it costs to be a member of the Bensalem Business Directory. But this entire rest of the year, it's going to be free. And we do that for everybody every year. It's always free when you join. So, but what I wanted to say about moving forward after the expo, our May meeting, we're lucky enough to have Matt Takita as the guest speaker, which is the gentleman that runs the building and planning.
Director of Building and Planning.
Yeah, and you know, as a business organization, it's amazing to have the opportunity to have people like Mr. Takita talk to us about what's going on in Bensalem.
And to give you clues on what you have to do, businesses, and,
Sure.
and how we try to help them.
You know, so as a business group, you don't just hear about what other business owners doing. In June, we're doing we do the annual picnic at the Chamonix State Park. I mean, how many other communities have a state park in them? I mean, come on,
Yeah.
that's great. I mean,
That's where I grew up. That's where I was born. Right down there.
was your house next to the state park?
Right there,
You-
Dunks Ferry Road. That's
That's
where I
nice.
was born and raised. A lot of history.
You know, the other great thing is about the organization, because the organization has grown and because we have such a close relationship with yourself, with the other people in the community. We're able to, in September, we're going to have a meeting at the training center. The Bensalem SWAT team is going to give us a tour of the place with what's going on in society with these active shooters, with all these problems. We've been proactive on finding out how to know what to do, what not to do, how to
Yes.
protect ourselves. Fred Horan does amazing work.
We do it here every day, believe me when I tell you. This is always top of our game on making sure the safety and welfare. Every day, that we're making sure that we're at the top of what we have to do to supply the best we can to protect the people of Bensalem. So that's,
And as business owners, that's what we need to do.
Well,
We all need to find out what's going on and how to do it. I mean, I know in October is
we take great pride in that. Myself and council take great pride in supporting monetarily our police department to make sure that all this is done. And so, having said that, it's the most important thing we do.
I know in October is Fire Prevention
Fire
Month.
prevention month.
So we have the meeting at the Nottingham Fire Station. Rob Sponheimer.
Yep.
Yeah, I feel bad because I mispronounce this gentleman's name all the time.
Yeah,
and
Sponheimer.
People
Very easy.
mispronounce mine all the time. So, but Rob is going to be giving us a tour of the fire station and doing a demonstration. It's nice to have the relationship we have with the police, the fire
He's
department.
also our fire marshals.
Yeah.
For here.
Yeah, we have a relationship with the rescue squad, and then, of course, in November we have we're having a meeting with the Ron Davis.
Parks Casino.
Yeah,
Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful gentleman.
I couldn't pass it up to
he-
not have a meeting at the casino
Yeah.
with all the expansions they're doing, because without knowing what they're up to, those guys are always.
They're doing a great job. They're great community partners.
Yeah. And then, of course, we end our year with the annual dinner. This year we'll have our annual dinner at Bensalem Country Club.
Wonderful. Wonderful.
And that's our whole year, between all the things we do, the meetings, the Friday morning breakfast, which I hope that people make time to come out
Mhm.
so we can meet them. And then,
Well, you got a lot
Yeah.
going on, and obviously what he was handing back and forth here is the list of all members, and there is 138 there.
138.
So yeah, so you gave us a good rundown. What I want to do is give you the last word. Anything you'd like to add to what we had to say here today? We all know how to get a hold of the organization. Go to breakfast. It sounds like it's free, except you pay for your own breakfast. If I come, will you buy mine?
yeah.
Thank you. Pondeli just offered me a free breakfast.
Breakfast on me if you come.
Okay, I'm kidding, of course. But anyway, you gave us a good rundown of what's going on with the organization. You have the last word.
I really didn't think about what the last word should be.
That could be what you're saying right now.
But I appreciate you folks for taking the time to watch the program. I appreciate everything that the community's done for us as an organization. As a business owner and as a resident, as a father that has his children going to the schools here in Bensalem, you couldn't get a better community to be in. If as a business we can help you in any way, please reach out and let me know what we can do to assist.
Sounds
That's
good.
about it.
Yeah.
You know, thank you for your time.
It's your time. You all know about Pondeli now. You've met him personally, and the organization is certainly the Bensalem Business Directory. You can get in touch. All of the information will be on the screen. How you get in touch with them. Any small business or any organization that wants to come and join. We look forward to seeing you on April 21st. We'll be all there to say hello, so come on and see us in the Chamonix Mall, 10 to 2. Till then, everybody, God bless.